We have two sons, Zachary, who is 5, and then Ari, who would have been 2. You know, the hospital gave us so much from when I was 27 weeks pregnant and told Ari had what's called complete heart block. He had a 1 to 2% chance of survival, having 6 months. And while they were all in the intensive care unit at Children's National, they were still the best 6 months. It was Ari's home, but it was our home.
Every day.
Every day. Just the staff and the nurses at Children's National, they became family.
You know, you just form this bond with people.
Erin's awesome and took a real role in our care.
They know that I will be there to provide calm, soothing support, whatever it is that they might need on that particular day.
By far the hardest part for me of all of this was actually having to explain to Zach, right?
And we decided that I would create a book explaining to Zachary exactly what had happened to Ari, and that they would bring it home and read it to him and sort of see if any questions arose from that.
I love my big brother.
And then I prepared some bereavement resources for them, sort of like, you know, what does death mean to a child Zachary's age?
There's a difference between doing your job and going above and beyond. There's just a demeanor and an approach and a consideration and I think an understanding of what a critical role everyone plays as part of a team in this magical place.
Very early on, after Ari passed away, Heather was still in contact and really wanted to be able to give back to the hospital, but she wasn't sure exactly in what way. So I pointed her to the foundation here to sort of guide her with her ideas.
You know, through the social worker and the nurses who all sort of helped guide us, we learned about the ability to create a fund in Ari's name and, you know, where those funds would go in the hospital and what it would go to support and what was really important to us. You know, while on one hand, we could have sort of shut ourselves away and, you know, taken time, we decided that we were going to go forward and we created the fund, decided to start our race team, Team Lionheart. A lot of the staff and a lot of the doctors and a lot of the people that work at Children's National participate in the Race for Every Child. You know, that's what really opened the door for us too, is hearing how involved they were in things outside of work, you know, encouraged us to do the same. Reached out to all our family and friends and were amazed at the amount of support, the number of people that joined our team and came and walked with us that day, and the amount of money that people donated.
I think that most families genuinely want to give back, and they just don't always know how. When you allow yourself to receive that gratitude and that thanks from a parent, is very healing.
I don't know that there's ever any way that I'll feel like I can adequately, with words or actions or things like that, express what they meant to us, and I'm gonna continue to find things to do to give back to them and to make sure that the staff that are there are reminded about how wonderful they are. The other families that are there get to have the same, you know, experience that we have.
You know, the doctors and the nurses and the staff shouldn't hesitate to make it clear that just because I was walking out the doors for the last time, that was the end of the relationship. You know, it just makes me feel like I'm doing Ari's memory some sort of honor.